renting an apartment is the smartest thing that you can do instead of buying a home when you're moving to a new state. Hi everyone, my name is Noelia and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am speaking from my personal experience. At first, I was really contemplating the idea, but now I realize that I made the smartest decision, and you're not throwing away your money. You're actually saving it and you're being extremely smart about it. The first reason why I believe renting out an apartment is way smarter than buying a home is because of flexibility to move whenever you want. When you are leasing an apartment, the lease can be month to month. It can be 6 months, 12 months, 14 months. And after the lease is done, you have the decision to get up and go and live anywhere else in the state, in a different state, or in a different apartment. You're not stuck because you decided to do something completely different, like buying a house and in a 15 or 30-year contract, and you have no room for flexibility. The only flexibility that you have is selling the house, probably losing money, having this big headache and burden on your shoulder, when you could have did what I did and rent out an apartment and see how it goes from there. The second reason why it's the smartest thing that you can do is because you don't have to worry about a down payment. You've been stuck about deciding whether you should move to a different state or not, whether you should leave your parents' house, whether you should live by yourself and not have a roommate. But you don't want to do that because you're stuck on the idea of buying a house because that's what everyone tells you to do. That's what social media tells you to do. And you don't have enough for this down payment. And so you're like, you know what? I'm going to stay here until I have money to move and live in this house. All you're doing is setting yourself back from starting your life, starting your journey. If deep down you know that you shouldn't be in that apartment, living with somebody toxic, living with your roommate, or living in that state because you just want to get out of your comfort zone, then why are you making excuses like making the big decision of buying a house and worrying about a down payment when you can take that down payment money and just move to an apartment for the meantime until you're able, mentally able, financially able to buy a house later on? Take that down payment money and use it for the first and last month's rent and start your life. Stop making excuses for things because you just want to be at the top already when you have to take the proper steps to get there. There's nothing wrong with that, and you're not wasting your money. You're investing in yourself, and later on, you can do that big thing like buying a house, but don't get stuck on the idea that you have to have it all now. The third reason why I believe renting out an apartment is such a benefit instead of buying a home when you're moving to a different state is because until you're living in that state, you don't really know what the neighborhood and what the state is like, and you're never gonna know if you're just watching TikTok videos, listening to your friends and your family, and doing research online. You have to experience it firsthand to know if it's something that you will like, and there's no one that can tell you how that experience is gonna be for you unless you do it yourself. Moving down here, I had this whole different perspective on Florida, and it wasn't until I've lived here for a couple of months that I have a good feel for it, and it's just my perspective. Somebody else's perspective can be way better or way worse, but this is my perspective, and this is gonna help me decide whether I wanna live here long term and buy a house, or rent out an apartment, try it some more, or get up and leave and go to a different state. But I wouldn't have been capable of doing this if I would have made the big decision of buying a home. So feeling out the neighborhood and really seeing if this is a place that you want to stay in long term is an important factor before buying a home. The reason why I mentioned this is because I actually have a friend in Boston who was showing me pictures of houses in Florida and was telling me that they wanted to move to Florida with their family, and they've only come down here to visit, but they just think that this is the best decision for them. I want to share this video if there's like-minded people to let them know maybe it is best to rent out an apartment with your family, seeing if you like the school system, the neighborhoods, if your family likes it, and then making that decision. Another reason why I believe renting out an apartment has its benefits is because of the amenities. The amenities that I have are a pool, a gym, and a lounge area, and I use the pool area a lot The gym, I use it at times. I should probably use it more. And the lounge area, I don't use it often, but it's still available for me, and it's an additional benefit of paying my rent and then having these amenities. Instead of me paying for a gym membership, I can use the gym here. It's a good benefit, it's a good perk. The final thing that I would like to say in this video is that social media pushes this narrative of buying a home is the smartest thing that you can do, but it could actually be one of the worst decisions that you can take depending on your journey and where you are in life. If you are in the process of leaving your parents' house, living by yourself, moving to a new state, and you're renting out an apartment, I want to say congratulations. I don't believe that people congratulate others as much as renting out an apartment versus buying a home. It is still a great accomplishment. It's still a great opportunity for you and for growth. I think you're doing great. I am so happy that I made the decision to rent out an apartment, and from here I know that I can get up and leave and go somewhere else and see if I love it, and if I do, then maybe I'll think about buying a house. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.